Good. How are you?
We're doing great. We're doing great. I appreciate your time. All right, we'll continue the Ohio State session with Tommy Eichenberg, and we'll go ahead with questions. Please use the raise hand feature to get in the queue. And let's start with Austin Ward. Go ahead, Austin.
Tommy, I don't know how nervous you normally get for any game or a big game. Does it feel different at all for a playoff? And now that you're here, when might that set in if you have any nerves?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'd say probably closer to the game. But I'd say it's more, excitement to play.
All right, we'll go next to Nathan Baird. Go ahead, Nathan.
Tommy, just as you guys look at what Georgia does as a rushing attack, what stands out to you, why that's been so effective?
Yeah, I think all around, they got a good O-line, good running back, and a good scheme. So I think when you put all those together, you'll be pretty good.
All right, next to Bill Rabinowitz.
Can you just speak specifically about the challenge of facing Georgia's tight ends? Obviously, it's more than one. It's Brock and Washington. How big a challenge is that? What do you guys have to do?
Yeah, they're good tight ends. They can pat and they're effective in the pass game, also in the run game too. Good as blockers. So I think when it comes down to that, everyone's got to do their job. Yeah.
Thank you.
Go next to Chip Towers. Go ahead, Chip.
I wonder what your familiarity is with Georgia. You got any friends over there? Have you known much? Were you recruited by them? And just kind of, what's your level of familiarity with your opponent?
Before playing them, no familiarity. I've seen them play, but obviously this past week studying them now. But I don't know anyone that's went there. Nothing really.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to Spencer Holbrook next.
Tommy, how important is it for you guys to keep a routine this week and not get distracted by the other things that are going on? The pre-bowl process, the events that they have planned for you guys. Obviously, you want to have some fun while you're down there, but how important is it to stay locked in on what you guys need to do Saturday night to win?
I think it's very important. Coach Day was telling us, we're on a bowl and things like that, but, we're down here to play a game to beat Georgia. And I think, we got to do all these events and stuff, but it's, we got one goal and it's to beat Georgia.
All right. Back to Charles Odom.
Tell me one more about the Georgia run game. As you've studied game film, obviously they roll 3, maybe 4 running backs. Do you see anything distinguishable in terms of their style, or do they seem to be the same kind of physical and speed and same kind of mix of talents?
I'd say just with running backs, I'd say every running back kind of plays different. Sees the game different, sees holes differently. Some are faster than the others, but I'd say overall, they're all great running backs. So.
All right, next question from Tim May.
Yeah, I called out. Hey, Tommy, when you look at a couple of games, your last couple of games there, Talia had a little bit of success scrambling, getting away from you guys, getting those little pickup yards. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy kept drives alive with some scrambles, some timely runs and stuff. What are sort of the lessons learned from those two experiences? Because clearly Stetson Bennett has that capability also, as he has shown in a lot of big games.
Yeah, I think just with quarterback run, quarterback scramble, it comes down to doing our job. Quarterback scramble can, happen in pass and everyone's covered up and he scrambles, but, the play is never over, right? So you got to keep going.
Yeah.
Quarterback run really comes down to doing your job. And so that's what we're focusing on.
All right. Tommy, I don't see any other questions in the queue, so you're all set, buddy. We appreciate your time.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you.